off to get things underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Volunteers offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups, high-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this thing from getting ugly?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. And I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David, it's what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out, and they are trying to embarrass you.
Well, the good thing is for this defense, it's been talked about all week, right? Like, you're not good enough. This is a high-powered offense. Like, the players' attention are fully caught, right? They know exactly what they're going against. Let's see if some emotion and adrenaline can really play a factor, and they play better than they have all year.
To the air, it's Raiola. Catch in the middle, it's Ross. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Vols decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So FIU's offense has the ball for the first time. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager. That's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. FIU will line up to punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Fires to the tight end. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special.
Wide open spaces. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The Volunteers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. It is a maxim of Tennessee football that you must be physical.
Physical. It's this kind of people they are, right? Tennessee people are physical. They want to do the dirty work. They're willing to do the dirty work, and you love it when your team has a bunch of grinders, a bunch of physical guys, a bunch of blue-collar guys that want to work.
So now it's 2nd and long. Snagged in the middle. It's Ross. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. The give on the inside. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those 3rd downs more manageable. easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the third down, now setting up first and goal.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and goal from the 6. Give to the big fullback. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown ball!
Yeah, and you failed on 1st and 2nd, but on 3rd down, you give it to the big fullback, and he does the rest. Lower the shoulder, lower the pads, run physical, and get in that end zone.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's Bradley. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Trying to escape and get it himself. They get him down, but it's past the sticks, and it's a first down for FIU. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And the Panthers will hustle to the line. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
That is not an easy situation if you're an offensive lineman, 2nd and 3rd and 1, because you know the D-line, they're coming. They know you're throwing the football. As an O-lineman, you better get out of your stance and get your hands up and punch.
And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. So here is the Tennessee offense. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up in my own end. I can stay aggressive here. Try to get a field goal, Palmer. Try to get in range to get some kind of points before half.
Yeah, 2 biggest things are you got to protect the quarterback, and the QB cannot throw a pick here in this situation. If you do those 2 things, you got an opportunity here to steal some points.
And the Volunteers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Trying to burn this defensive back. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. The Vols are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback now breaking the field. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. And the Vols send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. The Volunteers will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. The Panthers moving quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Here on third down for this offense. Motion from the back. On third down, going up top. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
One thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. From the gun, they'll try the middle.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4.
Oh, it's picked off, and boy, did this D need that. Made that play and was hoping to make another one on the return, but they'll take it in business at the 41. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds the tight end. Past the 30. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. Pocket breaking down. Complete in the middle. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's first down in the red zone at the 10. Give to the fullback. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's third and goal. Keeps looking downfield. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Florida International.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Fires to the big fella. That one can really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Got it in the middle, it's Ross. Puts it on in midfield. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Anderson. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed in the middle, it's Ross. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. Pressure coming, and he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped just a little short of that 25-yard line, and now they have a decision to make on fourth down. Didn't get enough to move the sticks, but enough to leave them with the decision.
And the defense did a great job understanding the sticks, rallying to the football, getting them on the ground. And you're right, Reese, fourth and short, that means decision time. Or for us, green light, go for it.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And it's the throwback fullback picking up the first down. Great effort on fourth, surging ahead to keep his offense on the field.
Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Vols had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Snagged out of the air. Touchdown, Tennessee! They move on top here in the fourth.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Got it in the middle, it's Robinson. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Wants to throw on first down. He's going up top here late in the game. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive player right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. To the air on first down. He lets one fly deep. Got it in stride inside the 20. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll go to the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on second down. The give to the fullback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Looking to throw for it. Under fire. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
How about the offense in that situation to come up so big? The place is going bananas. It's so hard to hear. It's so hard to execute. And you just put 6 on the board and have a chance to kick this PAT and tie the game.
from inside his own 15, looking for room. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. He's going to fire deep. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Incomplete, the final play of regulation, and now we head to overtime. First play of the first possession of OT. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Wants to fire on second down. If he runs this back, this game's over. Bringing it back. Past the 30. Running inside the 20. He got it in. And walk-off touchdown in overtime.
And what a great job by the linebacker that time. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, sitting in zone coverage. QB stared his target down. Not only does he pick it off, but he shows you the athleticism, taking it back all the way for a touchdown.
What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays and big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough and doing everything that was needed to get the W.
It's such an exciting